Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Audible, yay! You can hear me. Why are the reactive images like that? Oh wait, that's because I'm not on Discord right now. Yeah, that'll do it. I hope you like my stream playlist, because you'll be hearing more of it today. There I am. Yeah, we can hear you now to work. Yeah! Oh, wait, hang on. Just adjusting some stuff. Taking a sip of coffee. Hey, wait. Hi, everyone! Welcome to my episode, to, a very special stream. So, if you've been following my channel for a bit, you probably know, last year I did a series of streams where I was editing, my secret level review, which I spent most of last year working on, and, then there was a freak accident where I, dropped the, is this a new intro for the bit? It was always gonna be the intro, I just hadn't edited the part that, I was gonna play yet, so, because it needed more animation and stuff. I'll get into that, but yeah, I dropped the external hard drive that the video was on, and all the files got unrecoverable. So that was an unfortunate situation. So after taking a long break, I have decided to go back and just basically start over from the beginning with my original script and just try to remake it, because I feel like there was some stuff that I could have done better, and also there have been new developments since I recorded it, since I recorded the video originally and wrote it, that I feel I'm gonna need to revamp. Like, the video kinda was, the thesis of it was that, like, the Mega Man franchise is dead, and it deserves better than just a 5-minute short film, and deserves something like a new game, and, well, I don't know if you've been paying attention to the news, but we are getting a new game. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, so my plan for right now, you're gonna see basically the start to end of the my video making process. And hopefully this will make it so that this video can come out sometime this year, at least before at least before Dual Override comes out. So yeah, I'm just gonna look over the script and see what I can change. That dream of the stars. Sorry, I really like this song. Yeah. God, I miss the concert hall in Tomodachi Life. I'm curious, have you seen Luna Morley's Shadow Labyrinth video? She was mostly talking about the game, but it was weird to see someone else try a video essay that embark on a secret level. I've gotten recommended that video. I haven't watched it yet because I tend to avoid watching videos of things that I want to make a video on myself. And yeah, I'll probably watch that video when I'm done with this one. But yeah, this was going to be an intro that I was making, like a cold open, basically checking the like recapping basically the basic lore of what happened between my Monster Prom video and my and this new one, since it's been a while. Alright, this seems basically it. Salutations, everybody. I'm Miss JukeBox Art, and welcome to Munger Games, the show where I talk about my favorite video games and the different media they inspired. It's... I feel like I don't know if I like just calling it media. I feel like art is maybe a better word for it. It's been a while since I did some of these, so I thought it would be worth it to come out of retirement and talk about one of the latest in a long line of Hollywood trying to adopt iconic gaming series. Here I have a reference to what at the time was the most recent video game movies: the Minecraft movie, the Super Mario Bros. Movie, and Sonic 3. I can't think of... Have there been any other, like, big-name video game movies besides the Super Mario Galaxy movie that have come out recently? I don't think there have. Okay, this part, you have to make a Galaxy movie reference now. Yeah, I'll probably change that to a Super Mario Galaxy movie reference. Oh, Mortal Kombat 2 is coming out soon? If there's any funny bits from that, maybe I'll show it, but there's stuff about the pre-release. I always thought this was a little long, like this list of games. Yeah, I might just cut this down for Street Fighter 6, Marvel Rivals, and Goat Simulator. Iron Lung. Shit, I forgot about Iron Lung. Iron Lung is a good one. I mean, I don't think there's not really any like memeable moments from Iron Lung that I could really use as a clip, I feel. Alright, okay, so this is a bit that I wrote this originally when Hollow Knight Silk Song first came out, or hadn't come out yet, but since then Silk Song has come out. So I was gonna have like a joke where Spookbox is like, that already came out months ago, dumbass. But I don't know if I should. Iron Lung is less a video game movie and more a cinematic masterpiece. I mean, Iron Lung is a video game movie. It's just a good one.
Alright, kid. That's enough. Get off the machine. Hey, you listening? What? This is for your...
So, how do I make this joke work? Because I still like it. Exit 8 got a movie? What's Exit 8? I think that fits. I mean, if you want a game people are desperately waiting for, Ace Attorney 7. Yeah, but this is more a joke about, like, what gets spammed in comment sections of every gaming event. The small indie horror game about a looping train platform. I mean, that seems hard to make into a movie, but Iron Lung also seemed hard to make into a movie. I know, I feel like, then why am I still angry is a good bit. Tori would love Exit 8. I'll suggest that to her. It does have my number in it. Okay, Secret Level was to be an anthology series, with each episode being based on a different video game. Should be available only on Amazon Prime Video, the prestigious streaming service home to a lot of fantastic, well-produced, critically acclaimed original series, buckets of independent films that range from hidden gems to absolute slop, whatever you would classify Has-Been Hotel as. The Has-Been Hotel reference... Is that dated? Because I feel like Has-Been Hotel is still, like, a controversial issue in the world. Yeah, Most of the games include I sadly don't know too much about, which is why today we'll be mostly focusing on my favorite one, Mega Man. Starring in 1987 with Rockman on the Famicom, renamed Mega Man in the West just because. This classic video game series tells the tale of Rock Light, a little robot boy created by genius scientist Dr. Light. I mean, if I'm using full names, I might as well call him Thomas. He decides to be converted into a fighting robot because Dr. Light's college roommate went crazy and turned all his other robots evil. An event that started a chain reaction of bad decisions that centuries into the future would directly lead to the extinction of the human race. Okay, I have learned that this is kinda not true. So I'm gonna say kinda, it's complicated. After years of regular release, Mortal Kombat 2 is this week? Oh, wow. I gotta be honest, I didn't even know they were making a Mortal Kombat 2. Okay, so this part is about how the series has gone dormant in years, but, like, it is... but, like, how do I make this point while still acknowledging the fact that it is getting a new game? Maybe talk about this in the past tense and be like this was to promote a new video game in retrospect. Yeah, gone dormant for a long time. Everything but a video game until they finally announced one after a year and a half after this came out. Did Secret Level do anything to hype up Dual Override beyond B Mega Man stuff? No. But I think that was, like, just as much as they wanted it to be at the time. Just something to remind people, hey, Mega Man exists, remember Mega Man? You loved Mega Man. I feel like this gag is still good, but maybe I should add something like the Mega Man Game Watch, because that's a... yeah, Mega Man the Game Watch, because that's a weird thing that's happening. Makes as much sense as these other efforts, yeah.
Just a little something while a cartoon loads. Watch a looping animation that you can behold. All the wonders Coach Z's been talking about. Dope tracks and dope beats, I can offer you that. So much more of Coach Z yet remains to be seen. Yo, home.
This is this bit is still good.
You remember that loading screen? Don't you, friend? Remember that loading screen? Maybe you should tell
the Mega Man game with the run screenshot. Maybe something about how many legacy collections they've done.
This cartoon seriously just all
know the loading screens?
It's a loading screen. It's a loading screen. I can't believe this cartoon is just all a loading screen.
Yeah, probably.
I love that loading screen.
Not a lot releasing in years besides ports of old games and the occasional merch drop.
Homestar Water, tap that foot, tap that foot, tap that foot, old Homestar Water, tap that foot, tap that foot, tap that foot, old Homestar Water, tap that foot, tap that foot, tap that foot, come on, old Homestar, tap that foot.
There have been a lot of attempts to adapt the world of Mech Man into a medium besides video games, from cartoons and comics to novels and stage shows. So I feel like this bit is still pretty good. But maybe I should mention the new, like, Udon comics also. Although those did come after the after secret level, so I don't know if they would be relevant. With advancements in robots and artificial intelligence becoming a hot topic, I think it's one of the best times in history to make a really good Mega Man story. Yeah, that's still accurate. Besides the robots is a story about a prideful inventor trying to take over the world in an attempt to prove he's the greatest guy ever out of spite for taking his divorce really badly. I mean, that's an obvious dig at Elon Musk, and I feel like that's still relevant. It was more relevant when this was written originally, but like, we're still not completely rid of him. So, you know, AI has become a whole thing since the last attempt at this, and it already was at the time. I feel like this bit is good. Or it needs something else. Yeah, that seems good, I think. I think that this this whole joke about the to-do list, I think, is still good. I might want to put a page break here, though, because that's a bit confusing. Looks like a lot of work in your script. Yeah, I put a lot of effort into this. I'm just rewriting it a little bit to make sure that it's still accurate to the current times. That nothing is outdated. Hi, Miss Juke. Hi, Francisco Garcia. Also, hi, Jade McDraw. Nice to see both of you. I'm going over an old script I wrote to make sure it's still accurate and not outdated. Yeah, the other games covered with their own episodes are Dungeons & Dragons, Sifu, New World, Unreal Tournament, Warhammer 40k, more specifically the Space Marine 2 spin-off, Pac-Man, Crossfire, Armored Core, The Outer Worlds, Exodus, Spelunky Concord, Honor of Kings, and PlayStation. Not any one specific PlayStation game, just like the concept of the PlayStation brand. Who kinda knows what a GPU is, and even I don't. A bit of a nitpick, but Space Marine 2 isn't a spin-off, it's just a Warhammer 40k game. Well, I mean, it's a spin-off of, like, the core part of the franchise, which I assume is the tabletop game, right? I think, anyway. That was my thought process.
Cutman's weak to super arm and Bombman's weak to firestorm. Electman really hates it when his fuse gets cut. Fireman won't say it tickles when he's frozen with icicles. Toss a thunder beam at Iceman and a bomb at Guts. Leaves give Airman a rash. Bubble lead douses heat. Wind cuts through. Crash flash stops quick on his feet. Metal blades will carve up wood into a lovely oaken shelf. Plus they'll cut through Bubble Flash and even Metal Man himself. Blades cleave through Spark Snake. Needle can.
Yeah, this is still all good, I think. My thoughts on the episodes haven't really changed much, so...
And a shock to Magnet Man, he'll be out to lunch. Okay, let's step it up a bit. Pharaoh Man has lost a time, but his shot stops. Ring kill drill with missiles, dust with spinny things. Dive Man is scared of skulls, skulls allergic to dust. Total croak when hit with drills, bright is feeling flushed. Kick, wave, goodbye, stone will stop this charge. Napalm blows, crystal eye, wave will make him see stars. And gyro shatters crystal, napalm melts stone's face. While gravity makes gyro be a falling ace. But he loses to star cause there's no gravity in space. Yeah, I don't think that's true, but it helps me remember. Night crushes centaur, blizzard flame blast.
Is the Spider-Man game a spin-off of a specific movie or comic book? I mean, it's a... I would argue that it's a spin-off of the comic book series. Yeah. Isn't 40k a spin-off of Warhammer? No, I think that's the main thing. I think 40k is the main thing.
You can douse with water, Astro Crush Aqua, debilitate Grenade Man with a Thunder Claw, Flash Bomb, Frost Man, and Snipe Astro Down, Ice Tango, Sword Search, and Tornado Clown. Trident Speed Concrete, Hornet Speed Splash Plug, Zap Tornado Magma turns Hornet to Ash, Black Hole duels, Jewel Wind makes Magma lose, Jewel plugs, and we'll make him defuse, while Galaxy gets fitted for some concrete shoes. Almost done, Mega Man, and I'm almost done designing my next set of robot masters.
Hey, that became prophetic. Which is part of the reason we're here to edit this.
And solar melts chill into butter. Blast block to pieces, pile driver pops bounce. Acid belts, impact river brings up fuses house. Lasting thunder bubbles, tundra torch keeps blast warm. Drop acid with block, a douse torch with tundra storm. That's all the weaknesses there are.
But what about the ones from Mega Man and Bass?
Good night, everybody.
I also made this joke about watching Asterion fan cams on TikTok. Is Asterion still, like, act still like a relevant character to the internet. Saren is still memed on and focus bit of BG3. Well, that's good to hear. I still know who Asterion is. Vampire husbando. Oh, his actor was doing some new D&D project. That's cool. He's the vampire husbando from Baldur's Gate 3. That's all you need to know. They're doing an official D&D actual play series, and he's confirmed for that. That's nice. It's neat that they're getting more, that they're using Baldur's Gate 3 as like a gateway drug to real D&D. Oh, and the live action show, that cautiously optimistic about that as well. Okay, yeah, I did. This is the bit where I made the point about Spider-Man. Spider-Man also has a really good video game. Should Spider-Man get a secret level episode? Does Spider-Man get a seat at the table with Spelunky? No. Yeah, this was just where I marked where the recording for my first recording session ended, so I knew where to leave off. Oh, I didn't mention that he was called the Chosen. Oh wait, no, that's not what I'm doing that part. I still feel like some 40k fans would riot if they heard this, but it's your opinion, so it ain't wrong. Yeah, I just... Maybe I should talk to more 40k fans if how they feel. This shows how out of the wheelhouse I am. When people were first talking about Baldur's Gate 3, I just thought it looked like prettier Skyrim. I mean, it's basically just D&D, but a video game. It's D&D 5e, but a video game. It's a bit differently if you were in that middle space between TTRPGs and video games. I can see that. I haven't played Shadow Labyrinth yet. It looks neat, but the diehards actually not that far removed from finally getting Half-Life 3. I mean, I have heard that Baldur's Gate is 1 and 2 are good. From people. They're the games that built up BioWare. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, this seems like a good line, a rewrite of this line. Do you want to edit the Outer Worlds segment around anything, about Outer Worlds 2? Well, the thing about that is, I don't know anything about the Outer Worlds 2. So... Do you know anything about Outer Worlds 2? Is there, like, anything about Outer Worlds 2 that would recontextualize this? Colony reference? Alright, yeah, maybe I write it, I, like, edit in, like, a fake outtake. Apparently these characters are in Outer Worlds too. Oh, okay. That's good. How does this look? Oh yeah, oh yeah, also apparently these characters in the Outer Worlds too. I haven't played the Outer Worlds too. I hope it's good. We find out the guy's crush actually succeeded in becoming the new evil CEO, but she still looks after him. Okay, that's cute actually. I like that a little bit. Okay, did Exodus Odyssey come out? Or Exodus, the game? No, it still hasn't. Okay. Spelunky, I still really like the Spelunky episode. Yeah, the Concord one I think is still good. Exodus is published by Wizards of the Coast? Really? Oh yeah. I guess so. Why are two different secret level episodes tied to the D&D guys? Probably because they gave them money. I still really like that that episode is about games. Oh yeah, what's the deal with Johnny again? I feel like I remember the Johnny guy from Secret Level having some, like, being some, like, developer or something. But I forgot what it was. I think he was a live streamer. Hang on, maybe it's on the Wikipedia page. Johnny Cruz. Who is Johnny Cruz? Oh yeah, he is a streamer. Okay. A guy named Johnny who's apparently a streamer who voices Lucio in Overwatch. Okay, I had this whole thing about the movie Warden and it being like a like going into a rabbit hole of like, does this movie even exist? But then, but the movie is out now, apparently. So maybe I should, I'll actually look into what it, like, specifically it's about later. Do do da do, do do da do. Does a spin, yay! Okay, is he still, has he done anything else since then? Doing some research on this guy. He still seems to be on... Wait, he's also Gumball? How the hell did I not know? Why did nobody tell me that Mega Man was being voiced by Gumball? That's amazing. Okay, I'm putting in a reference to Gumball, in here. Wait, is he original Gumball? No, he's not original Gumball. He seems to be Gumball specifically from the new season. They did recast. They recast Gumball every few years because the actors keep getting too old for the role. But I mean, it's really cool that he's the current Gumball. Well, now we know where all the budget went. No wonder it was only 5 minutes long. Yeah, they needed to compete with that freaking Cartoon Network money and the Disney Channel money. Yeah, he got the job post secret level. Good for him. Oh yeah, it gave him blue powers. He's gonna be the new Ben Schwartz on a quest to play all the blue characters in existence. Now to voice Sonic. Yeah, that'd be cool. Rick Overton. Is there anything else that Rick Overton has done? Does that iteration of Spidey have blue in his costume? Maybe? It does! So that's fun. Wait, he was in Groundhog Day? Did I know that? Yeah, he hasn't done a lot of stuff since this. Technically, this is the Bad in Theater opening movie, or opening music. Mega Smurf? I mean, if he was in the Smurfs movie, it'd probably be better than whatever else they're doing at the franchise. Oh, hell yeah, now we're talking. Yeah, you know, I feel like we aren't doing a lot, with the idea of the evil spider robots that reprogram people. Well, I know the song More from Crying at the ending, that's fair. It's just the instrumental version. Because the lyrical version was making me too sad for the same reason it does for you. Yeah, the ice slasher thing is still dumb to me. I don't think the evil spider virus robot is very interesting, TBH. I want to see Wily have to reprogram each robot, hijack them individually. Yeah, but it looks kind of cool. It's not even an ice slasher, it looks like a fire extinguisher. But it is an ice weapon. It's an ice weapon that he ends up using. It might be a fire extinguisher. I'm just calling it ice slasher for consistency. I mean, even if it is a fire extinguisher, why was it just on the ground? Also, yeah, oh, it's a bug in the system, I get it. Heh. A lot of the lab equipment was on the ground due to bombs. Yeah, I guess so, but... The speedrun leaderboard gag I still appreciate. It was a fire extinguisher, why not make it the one from Legends 2? I didn't know that that was a thing. Okay, were there any more behind-the-scenes stuff that released since this? Yeah, fire extinguishers also do not encase things in ice. Yeah, that's also a factor. Oh, it's a tutorial special weapon. Okay. Okay, the conclusion. Okay, this whole ending speech, I mean, I really like it, but how do I make it work knowing that there actually is a new, like, game being made? Also, I'm pretty sure that a second season of Secret Level also did get announced. Yeah, it was renewed. Just keep the entire thing and have Spookbox come and saying, hey, a new Mega Man game came out. Well, it hasn't come out yet, but... yeah. What? Come in? Oh. One of the shadow entities was looking for a handkerchief. What the... I pressed the wrong button. I don't know what's going on here. Alright, I think the script looks pretty good now. I think I've updated everything that I need to. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break, and then I'm gonna try to record some of this. See you all in a little bit. Alright, I'm back. Alright, let's see. Okay, so I need to have Audacity going. I'll just keep the music playing for now. I might need to turn it off when I start recording, though. I mean, I don't really need to, it just might be distracting. Do. So we're done with the writing section, and we have to record now. Alright, audio setup, recording device, headset microphone. This sounds like, my microphone sounds good right now, right? It probably sounds good enough to record audio for this thing. I think it's probably the best mic I have right now. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing. Alright. Yeah, that's good. I think it'll be good. I'll be right back. Okay. I'll still be here. Need to pull up the script on my phone. Alright. I'll start the script from the top. Got my drink here. Remember this? How young and innocent and live action we were. What were you thinking with that haircut? I wasn't! But gosh, it's crazy how much time has changed since the... I wasn't. What were you thinking with that haircut? I wasn't! Okay, let's hear what that sounds like. Remember this? How young and innocent and live action we were. What were you thinking with that haircut? I wasn't! But gosh, it's crazy how much time has changed since the... Hmm. I'm gonna turn down the recording a little bit so I don't clip. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. Testing. Okay, that clipped, so maybe 80% is good. Testing 1, 2, 3. Ah! Testing 1, 2, 3. Ah! Testing 1, 2, 3. Ah! Oh wait, that's the speed, not the. I thought that was the volume, but that's the speed. Okay. Testing 1, 2, 3. Ah! Yeah, I think that's a good volume to be at. Remember this? How young and innocent and live action we were? What were you thinking with that haircut? What were you thinking with that haircut? I wasn't. But gosh, it's crazy how much has changed since the last time I did a review. I got sucked into Dimension V, came out as a trans woman, I became 2 kinds of cartoon characters, I was on a bunch of podcasts, started live streaming, and now instead of mortal enemies, we're best friends! Okay, I wouldn't go that far. I still hate you with a fiery passion. But as long as we're both stuck here, I accept that it's best if we play nice for now. Ah, come on, Spookbox. Ah, come on, Spookbox. I have a name now, remember? It's Artoria. Artoria Requiem. Right, sorry. Come on, Artoria. If you... Right, sorry. Come on, Artoria. If you hated me with... Right, sorry. Come on, Artoria. If you hated me, would you be helping me set up my show? Oh, please, don't get the wrong idea. If your show is terrible, then it will reflect poorly on me as your arch-nemesis. Okay, sure thing, my arch-nemesis. Let's get this Ivy Munger show on the road. Light? Check. Camera? I don't really understand how these things work, but check. Got the big screen hooked up? Yes, but it seems to be having trouble showing highly copyrighted material. It has to shove a bunch of filters over everything. Huh. Okay, I guess we can deal with that. Am I forgetting anything? Oh, right! Magic 8-Ball, power down! Ah, much better. Are you gonna change your form to match? Ah, much better. Are you, gonna change your form to match? No, I think I'll stick with the gothic Lolita look. I have grown quite fond of it, and I know many of our viewers have. Though I might turn down the frame rate a tad as to not upstage you, Miss Game & Watch. Fair enough. Then there's just one thing left to say. Theme music! Didn't you want to turn off the music? I did say that. I changed my mind. But let's hear what this sounds like. Remember this? How young and innocent and live action we were? Or maybe I should. What were you thinking with that haircut? What were you thinking with that haircut? I wasn't. But gosh, it's crazy how much has changed since the last time I did a review. I got sucked into Dimension V, came out as a trans woman, I became two kinds of cartoon characters, I was on a bunch of podcasts, started live streaming, and now instead of mortal enemies, we're best friends! Okay, I wouldn't go that far. I still hate you with a fiery passion. But as long as we're both stuck here, I accept that it's best if we play nice for now. Ah, come on, Spookbox. Ah, come on, Spookbox. I have a name now, remember? It's Artoria. Artoria Requiem. Right, sorry. Come on, Artoria. If you... right, sorry. Come on, Artoria. If you hated me with... Right, sorry. Come on, Artoria. If you hated me, would you be helping me set up my show? Oh, please, don't get the wrong idea. If your show is terrible, then it will reflect poorly on me as your arch nemesis. Okay, sure thing, my arch nemesis. Let's get this Ivy Munger show on the road. Light? Check. Camera? I don't really understand how these things work, but check. Got the big screen hooked up? Yes, but it seems to be having trouble showing highly copyrighted material. It has to shove a bunch of filters over everything. Huh. Okay, I guess we can deal with that. Am I forgetting anything? Oh, right! Magic 8 Ball, power down! Ah, much better. Are you gonna change your form to match? Ah, much better. Are you, gonna change your form to match? No, I think I'll stick with the gothic Lolita look. I have grown quite fond of it, and I know many of our viewers have. Though I might turn down the frame rate a tad as to not upstage you, Miss Game & Watch. Fair enough. Then there's just one thing left to say. Theme music! Alright, I'll save this. I think that sounded pretty good. Uh, okay, I'll save that. Uh, secret level take 2. Uh, scene 1. Okay, there was one audio that didn't sound as good. Lights! Lights! Yeah, okay, that's better. Do do, ya da do, da do da do do do, you do, da do do, do 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 da do. Wait a minute, what? There's a folder on here that's called Secret Level Mega Man. Did I not actually lose as much as I thought I did, or is that a more recent folder? Oh yeah, that's just a more recent folder that just has the thumbnail. Uh, alright. Alright, then, for the next part, I'm gonna make a new thing. This is scene 2. Okay. Yeah, I should close the window also. Salutations, everybody! I'm Miss JukeBox 8, and welcome to Munger Games, the show where I talk about my favorite video games and the art they inspired. It's been a while since I did one of these, but I thought it would be worth it to come out of retirement to talk about one of the latest in a long line of Hollywood trying to adapt iconic game series to the screen. No, before that one. After that one, kinda. After that one. Getting warmer. Okay, whatever. We already did the title card. Secret level! We're talking about secret level. Okay, what's this? Yeah, I should close the window also. Salutations, everybody! I'm Miss JukeBox 8, and welcome to Munger Games, the show where I talk about my favorite video games and the art they inspired. It's been a while since I did one of these, but I thought it would be worth it to come out of retirement to talk about one of the latest in a long line of Hollywood trying to adapt iconic game series to the screen. No, before that one. After that one, kinda. After that one. Getting warmer. Okay, whatever. We already did the title card. Secret level! We're talking about secret level. Alright, I like that. I really like how this is turning out. Uh... Uh... I should probably be saving these in WAV and not, and not, MP3. Okay, save project. Now, scene 3 is the next one. On August 20th, 2024, a video game press conference called Gamescom was held in the city of Cologne, Germany. The opening night featured many announcements from across the video game industry from popular titles such as Street Fighter VI, Marvel Rivals, and of course the illustrious Goat Simulator Remastered. But there was one thing that interested me and many other people more than anything else there. When Tim Miller, creator of the Netflix series Love, Death, and Robots, came on stage to introduce the world to his new show, Secret Level. Same, bro. Video games are the shit. 1v1 me and Wallace and Gromit's Grand Adventures, bitch. Why are there pronouns in this game? Why aren't the women more attractive to me? Where the fuck is Silksong? Silksong came out like a year ago. Silksong came out like a year ago. Then why am I still angry? Woo! Let's give it up for men crying! Okay, let's hear how that whole thing sounded. On August 20th, 2024, a video game press conference called Gamescom was held in the city of Cologne, Germany. The opening night featured many announcements from across the video game industry from popular titles such as Street Fighter VI, Marvel Rivals, and of course the illustrious Goat Simulator Remastered.
What is
But there was
illustrious even
one
mean?
thing that interested me and many other people more than anything else there. When Tim Miller, creator of the Netflix series Love, Death, and Robots, came on stage to introduce the world to his new show, Secret Level. Same, bro. Video games are the shit. 1v1 me and Wallace and Gromit's Grand Adventures, bitch. Why are there pronouns in this game? Why aren't the women more attractive to me? Where the fuck is Silksong? Silksong came out like a year ago. Silksong came out like a year ago. Then why am I still angry? Woo! Let's give it up for men crying! Came back to 1v1 me and WGA. Amazing. Thank you. I'm happy about how that line turned out. To the secret level. Pull the level, Krunk. Wrong level. Okay, so that'll be scene 3. I want to split this up more because a lot of the time spent on the last